All right.
There's gotta be an easy way.
Yeah. What's up, guys? Welcome back to another podcast. It's your boy Ruben, and I got my co-host.
Oh, Richard the Wizard. Sorry, I've been out of the game for a while. They had me at Guantanamo Bay since Twitter fucking banned us.
You're on the Guantanamo Bay.
I don't know. All I know is they gave me a lot of drugs and fucking they waterboarded me, and it was kind of nice, to tell you the truth. Like, yeah, I got a little vacation at work, and it wasn't hot, and I'm like, you're giving me drugs and you're waterboarding me, and I'm like, this seems like an easy day.
So,
like, what else you got?
Not much. So, today's streams is gonna. All right. So this was kind of inspired by one of my coworkers. We were talking about the afterlife and dreams, and I want to focus on dreams, especially my dreams, because it freaks you out a lot of times.
Yeah. Like in your dreams, you remember a lot of your dreams, and your dreams are very vivid.
So for
like,
the many,
if you had a wizard power, your wizard power would be your dream.
Yeah, the dreams. I know.
Shit. Fuck. So, oh yeah. Well, hey, can we do something real quick before we talk about dreams?
What?
How badass was that eclipse last night?
Dude, I don't know. That eclipse was affecting everybody. Even when I saw it, I'm like, damn. And we're not gonna talk about what happened after the eclipse.
Outside, my cat's outside, like going ballistic. Then the owls start hooting, and then like whippoorwills started like whippoorwilling when they only do that in the morning when the sun's coming up. It's like they literally were paying attention, so it was really weird. So we'll talk about that fucking later. But anybody that watched it, good for you that you look up and not in your fucking cell phone.
I know.
So a lot of people just watch Netflix and fucking didn't realize that there's even a lunar eclipse last night, which is stupid as fuck. So I harnessed some magic powers while everybody else was on their cell phone. So all right, so dreams. So what do you got, Ruben? You want to talk about one of your friend's dream or one of your dreams?
No, like usually one of my dreams, because usually the dreams I be having, man, it'd be fucking crazy.
I tell you, like, I don't know, there's something about being an Aquarius.
I guess so.
No way, no. Ruben is an Aquarius and I'm a Gemini.
Yeah.
So use your online psychic to judge as you will. But Ruben's dreams seem to be like, I have crazy dreams, but I barely remember them, and they're all sporadic. And Ruben's dreams, I don't know. Ruben's very good at analyzing things, but I think that has a lot to do with it. Like that you analyze. Like I truly believe like your brain is like a computer, and it basically is doing like a half like reset mode. It's basically sorting, like how you go and delete pictures on your fucking phone. You know, when your phone goes, "Oh, I'm running slow because I have too much memory."
Give me 1 second, Richard. Wait. All right. Yo.
Hello, what the hell is that?
I just randomly added Steven to the chat.
Okay, nice.
What's up, Steven?
Hey, tell him he needs to turn down his fucking radio. Oh my god. There's a backseat.
I know. Steven.
You have to shut the feet off. Shut your feet off.
Steven, you still there?
Oh, just hang up on that.
Radio.
Hello?
Like, this is horrible podcast. It's like the worst thing I can do.
Nah.
Besides dead air.
Steven, are you still there?
I'm sure he'll get the fucking message.
Hello?
I'm here.
Oh, there you go. Sorry.
Yeah.
Did you have the stream on as well?
No.
No.
Bullshit. No?
No, he doesn't watch our shit, so
it was just Jesus.
Yeah, Jesus.
How you doing, Mr. Steven?
I am fine.
No, right. We need a nickname for Mr. Steven. Like, we need to come up with something.
I mean, I have a nickname, but I won't say it.
I guess I hope not if it's that nasty. you call him? I know you called him your lover before, right?
No.
That's fucking hilarious. So, how you been, Steven?
I'm doing the best I can.
Yeah, me too. Well, we're not in jail and like not dead, so that's counts for something. So the topic is dreams. So Ruben,
all right,
lead us off.
So I know Steven has heard a lot of my weird dreams, you know, and sometimes
I know because he was in them.
Oh yeah, Steven be
no,
in my
that's
dreams.
Hilarious. That's hilarious.
But
go ahead, goddamn, you had to stumble on that one.
Oh my god. So Richard knows, Steven knows, sometimes my dreams, they be coming a little real sometimes, you know? I'll be saying some weird stuff and either it's happened to them before or it happened that day or it happened soon. They'll be like, yo, that dream you fucking had, it's fucking freaking me out.
Yeah, and I've brought in several parallels to this where I can kind of back you up because I'm literally I call you like in 6 hours going, what the fuck? Like what the fuck? Like I've got the card thing. Like I've got the cards unlocked. But it's like if you have a wizard power, it's your dreams.
Yeah.
If my wizard power is my cards. We just got to find out what Steven's wizard power.
Steven with their power.
Yeah, it's like your X, we're like all X-Men, you know, and then all of a sudden you just like all of a sudden have mutant powers. So you're like, so what's your mutant power? You know, can you walk through walls? So, I'm still getting like a way bad feedback on my phone.
I don't hear anything for like I don't know, maybe it's you, Richard. But what about you,
Yeah,
Steven?
it must be me.
What?
Thank you, sir.
So what do you think about dreams? Like whenever I tell you my dreams or when you have dreams?
You have weird ass dreams.
Yeah, I know.
All right, so give us one, Steven. Go ahead. And say it in your sexy voice. So. Oh, I got some music playing too. Look at that. Oh, copyright law. We're banned.
That much, so.
I know that's one thing about Steven that's weird. He barely dreams at all, but when he does, it'd be like the randomest dream. Like they don't really mean anything.
I will use one dream I've told Ruben about.
All right, keep it clean.
Yeah, the dream it involves where you live, Rich.
What? It involves where I live?
Yeah.
Oh, tell me you didn't dream of killing me,
where
did
it
you?
starts.
Okay, so it started there.
Like that your driveway and stuff leading to the pond or whatever, the lake behind you.
Yeah, let's just make sure we don't say where people live. Just to let you know.
Yeah, but it
Right.
involves like that area.
All right, so it started there. All right, that's kind of cool because that's where the wheel is.
Yeah, but it leads in more of like a terror, like you've seen the horror movies of like the
It started like that. What the hell, Steven? Jesus Christ! Like, what? You were at my house and I was like trying to chop you up or something.
No, you're not in it, but it involves just the land. It just I don't know why. You ever heard of the crying lady, Rich?
No.
It's back then it used to be like widows who would either their husband died or something like that, and then
They would cry and you'd hear them like kind of wailing.
Yeah, and you hear them and then they drown you in the water.
What the fuck?
Were they legit drowning in the water?
No. The lady, she's like that, but she's wearing like an all black wedding dress.
Oh shit.
Like a gown in a way, but you can't see her face.
This is some creepy shit though.
Yeah, and then Ruben, I see like in the woods, far back, but just like looking around, like looking at me, saying it's your fault.
Damn, like I feel like
Really?
I'm just a creep in the dream. It's your fault. Back in the.
Well, I'm just glad that we're both in his dreams, so that's fucking awesome. It's like,
You're
hey.
not really in the dream. It's just the way you live.
Oh, thanks, Steven. Fuck you too.
Yeah, you're not important,
Like,
Richard.
Yeah, I'm not important. Just my.
The land is more important
Wait,
than you.
I thought your property was cool. Like, thanks,
I
buddy.
don't even. It's not. I don't know why, but it just like. And then she, and then it. You know, you've seen the creatures like teleporting away, like in front of you.
Like what?
In movies and stuff.
What now?
Like the
You ever see the horror movie, like the creatures teleporting, like they're in one spot and then you blink and then they're right in front of you.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, I know what he's talking about. Like you'll see like a shadow and you're like, what the heck? And you blink and they just teleport in front of you. You're like, what the fuck?
And that's fake shit, right? Like that's not like legit shit. Like you don't actually see this shit, dude.
Well,
Not in
real life.
Like is this a movie?
Yeah.
That's
Oh, in your dream. Okay, I got you. But it's like something out of a movie.
Yeah,
Okay, I was about to say
it was
because you might need some medicine, dog.
But it was Ruben, and I fell back and I landed into the water behind me.
That's cool. Weird,
I
but
know.
cool.
It wasn't that cool because then that lady
Drowned him.
grabbed me.
Did she what?
She pretty much tried to take me into the water.
I thought you fell into the water.
I did, but while I'm trying to get up out of the water, she grabs me and tries to bring me down into the water.
You should have just went down with that mermaid and just had sex with her, Steven. It just,
It wasn't a mermaid, dude. It was wearing a black like dress, like a death. Like
well,
death.
that obviously means she was not a virgin. So I would have been like, it's on.
And then the next dream I had.
Hey, you're already wet.
Oh my god.
That was pretty good. Come on now. Come on, that deserves a little props. Oh my god. I see you got us a picture of pops. That's hilarious.
Yeah,
Right.
and then she nearly kills me, and then I wake up.
You know what's so funny?
Jesus.
There's a similar story, like there's like similar like folklore in Mexico, like a crying lady, but they call it La Llorona. I mean, which translates to crying lady, but the story behind it's kind of crazy. So La Llorona talks about a woman that unfortunately, like I think like either she killed her kids in a river or in a lake, or her kids died in a river and a lake.
Hey,
And
other.
what'd you say, Richard?
Sorry, I'm not boosting that. Keep going.
Yeah, but
Sorry,
yeah.
I'm on a podcast thing.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Richard's a weirdo.
Yeah, they can't hear you, by the way.
Okay.
I'm not on speaker.
All right.
That's all.
But yeah, basically, like it talks about like this woman that like killed her kids, and what she did was she killed herself in the river. So now people at night, when you hear like a scream or a crying, it's usually
Yeah, it's like
the
a
woman,
ghost.
or sometimes you'll see her ghost. But what I've heard is what you do is you ignore her.
I
You
think
just
you told me
ignore.
that.
Yeah, you ignore. It's a real thing. They call it La Llorona or whatever.
It's
And
almost like the siren's call, like to lure sailors to their death. It's like if you go to her, then you die. But if you just ignore her, she goes away. And that's a Mexican thing.
yeah,
Yeah, it's all over the world. There's different folklores of the crying lady. It's what I
Yeah,
call
that's
her.
crazy. It's like the Bigfoot thing.
The
Like
ironic
there's
thing
Bigfoot all over.
is, too, Ruben, like
Thank you, sir.
I think I told you this.
Yeah,
Betty,
you
like
could.
my dad's girl,
yeah.
she says she's seen like a ghost figure of like a woman in all black, like a death gown.
Yeah, that's not good. That's like some bad like juju magic right there. Like someone just.
Well, what makes you think it's bad? Well, it was a black dress. You racist motherfuckers.
That didn't mean
Like-
anything. I didn't like.
No, I'm not. I'm just saying that. It's like, so what makes it bad?
I don't know.
So if I had to say like, so I literally said like, hey, I think Ruben's got a very good gift because of your mind when it comes to perception, like you're analyzing stuff. So when you go to sleep, it's like half of the shit you delete, and then the other half that's important, and then you basically kind of mix it all up into like a mush of fucking whatever. And then your brain just randomly while you're sleeping picks stuff out, and then that's your dreams. So it's like I think it's being good at being like perceptive about things, you know. So it's like Steven, name another girl that you saw in a black dress.
I don't know. I've only seen like it's more to like somebody who dies or something like that. That's usually how the black dresses are.
Right. Yeah, because black dress. Yeah, I agree with that. Like weddings are white dresses, and black dresses are basically black. Like somebody's mourning somebody.
Yeah.
So.
That's kind of what I'm saying. That's how I see her as. She's like in a black like nightgown.
Well, like
she's.
yeah.
They have like the leggings with strap-ons, like.
But Richard,
Like,
all right,
More covered,
when,
like,
all right.
but
Besides,
you
like,
can tell how she died. You can tell how she died because
What
all
do
the
you mean
water.
you can tell how she
You can see
died?
the water in like algae on her.
Damn.
oh yeah, Richard's at Goodwill because he's poor, man. He's poor.
What? What'd you say, motherfucker?
You're poor.
I remember Goodwill.
How's that books a million? You
I haven't gone
fucking.
to Goodwill in a very long time.
Ruben,
Richard.
I just bought my fifth set of tarot cards from the company that we've been buying tarot cards from.
Richard's poor and
I
he's
got
at
another
Books a
one.
Million. He thinks he has money and he's poor and he just walks around window shop.
No, you want me to send you pictures of what I bought? Because I just worked for like an hour and made like $40.
Oh, nice.
And I'm Jimmy Rich this weekend, baby. I'm Jimmy Rich.
Yeah, you're Jimmy Rich.
We gotta really stop that. We're gonna get banned for that one, dude.
No, but no, like honestly, like all right,
Now I'm going to Goodwill.
okay, now he's going to Goodwill. No, but honestly, so I don't know. Besides emo girls or goth girls, whenever like a woman or even a man that wears all black, there's usually something going on.
Yeah, well, look at Johnny
It's
Cash.
usually like an event or somebody who's died. Is usually when you wear like all black like that.
So when my
Or like you're an old western and you're gonna go kill someone.
great grandma passed away, my grandma, she vowed to wear black for a whole year. And at first I was confused. I'm like, why are you doing that? And everyone,
No, it's an act of mourning.
yeah, and it was her act of mourning, and I was like, damn, for a whole year, she actually, yeah, for a whole year she just wore, and like we were at the beach wearing only black. And I'm like, grandma, like, are you not hot on that? She's like, no. I was like, holy crap.
No, because the pain of losing somebody was it's almost like you're paying a toll that you don't have to pay a toll for. It's like honor. It's like laying flowers on someone's grave or going to their grave on their birthday or when they died or something. You know what I'm saying? It's like she loved that motherfucker so much. Whoever passed, she loved that person so much. She's like, for a year, I'll show you how much I love you.
Hey, Ray, can I ask you a question?
Sure thing, bud.
What do you think? What do you think of if you see like a child ghost, like a child figure in your dreams?
Ghost?
Yeah, like a child figure wise.
Why? Do you see those motherfuckers?
I've seen one. Yes.
I really think it's a mental representation of yourself as a child.
Oh shit.
Like
You remember I told you this, Ruben? What I said.
And I said the same thing too.
Oh, really? I fucking nailed it? Hell yeah.
Yeah, because remember the lady I was just talking about?
It's almost like...
He would be behind her. The little kid would be behind her, like, peeking around her.
Hey, Jimmy. Hey, Jimmy, you need some salt. Like, like, right now. Like, you need to go take some salt, sprinkle yourself like your McDonald's french fries. Like, cause that's like some voodoo shit. Like, if you see, like, that woman in black and then a figure of a kid behind it, and the figure of the kid is represented by you.
Yeah, because the face of the kid remind me of, like, how I used to look like when I was younger.
Okay. So if I'm going to go totally wizard and stupid, right? I could be like, you're obviously perceiving the fact that some female figure in your life is fucking your life up, and I think you're actually feeling like a curse. Like, that this bitch is like, whoever the fuck it is, I don't know who it is, whoever the hell this female person that's wearing black is putting the voodoo on you, and you're like being who you want to be, and your true self is being hindered by her. And so that's like very fucked up shit. I would go take a bath, and then I would sprinkle salt on myself like I was a motherfucking french fries.
Steven, it kind of does sound like something similar.
I know, that's right. But let's make sure we're careful about what we say. But
I know, I just said that it kind of sounds something similar. I didn't say anything much more.
I'm not, once again, we are not liable for anything that happens on the show, and Richard does not have psychic powers at fucking all.
Yeah, I was just saying, it's like, I've had some dreams with, because have you ever been to Alcatraz, Rich? Like, have you ever seen...
Like the prison Alcatraz?
Yes. Have you ever seen?
You been?
In my dream, yeah.
Oh well, I watched it with the movie The Rock with Nicolas Cage and Tom Cruise.
It wasn't some like the movie. It was like the realistic, like what it looks like.
Oh, like old school, like black, like you're dreaming of black and white, like it's all like.
It wasn't black and white, but it was like rusty, like really old, like it seemed like no one's been there in 1,000 years. Old.
So Steven, I hate to like psychoanalyze your ass, but you just went from a lady basically holding your kid, holding your true self behind her and not letting you kind of be yourself, to Alcatraz, and you're in jail. My advice to you would be like, if you think you owe debt to anybody or anybody has any power over you, do your best to stop that person for having any kind of power over you. Because
and while I was out the like Alcatraz bit, there was a thing in one of the cells.
A what?
Like a thing, like a creature.
That's weird.
Like what
I
kind of
told
creature?
Ruben this.
Like a kid creature or like?
No.
Well, this
Thing that probably is taller than you.
Ooh.
Okay. Well, oh my God, this is ginormous. But so it's a creature. So where were you in this dream?
I'm like, you know, when you've seen in the movies, like they're walking, like the cops are in the cells, like walking down on the main level.
Like a warden?
Then you see up on the sides is the walkways, the catwalks leading into the cells.
Yeah, so you weren't in a cell.
No, I wasn't in a cell. I was walking down in the center, looking
Right.
up,
Oh shit.
up on the second level, and there was something in a cell.
So it was the second level. Did you see
Yeah.
anything on the first level?
No.
Oh wait, someone just said something.
No.
The Carney Cage. Alcatraz got a Slenderman?
Okay, Jesus Christ. We don't need to dive down that rabbit hole.
I don't know, but this guy just said no. He's talking about like a tall figure in the Alcatraz prison. I don't know if it was Slenderman.
It was a little taller than Red.
A little taller. Yeah, I don't think it's Slenderman.
No, it was a
No,
little taller.
everybody wants to just
But
throw all
I
this
could
new
tell
school
it
shit.
had like an armor piece on it. Like
Yeah, so
there was
an armor
something
piece. So
shiny.
something royal or something you can't kill.
Yeah, something
Yeah.
that I.
And the Alcatraz thing is like, oh no, there's Slenderman in Alcatraz. No, it's more of the fact that whatever it is in Steven's life,
Go down the
whether
road.
it be work or family life or relationship life,
So
is
the Carney
that
Cage says
you feel
told
like you're in
Richard
prison.
to go down the. He said go down the rabbit hole.
Rich. It had
Hey, Ruben.
What?
Hey, Ruben, you can respond for me. He's telling me to go down the rabbit hole.
Yeah.
So you can tell him whatever response you want to tell him about how far down the rabbit hole I have been.
So Richard has gone down far the rabbit hole where people descend, brother, descend. Yeah, he said descend, descend.
I've been to the bottom.
He says he's been to the bottom, and Richard knows a thing or two about being a bottom.
Yeah, I love being bottoms. Well, if I'm your bottom, I don't feel a thing, so I just go to sleep. Yeah, y'all deserve that.
He's laughing at a joke I made.
Oh well, that's good. Let me ask this: what's this guy's credentials? Is he a third degree magi like I am?
So the Carney Cage, are you into like magic and stipulations and cryptics and whatnot?
Tell him I want to know what his street cred is. What's your street cred, dog? You gonna bust me out? So what's your street cred?
Well, he can hear you, man. Like,
I know. That's what I'm saying. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to him right now. Like, what's your street cred, dog? Like, what you got? So let me ask, how far down the rabbit hole have you been? So,
I'm seeing if he's gonna respond.
oh, really? That'd be awesome.
Yeah, no, it's kind of cool when people like. It's kind of cool when people respond. I love it.
Oh no, we have to do so much more of that. Like,
Let
we
me
have to
chat.
respond.
You want to
And,
chat? All right.
Oh, we're gonna bring him on.
Type in your number, man, and I will put you on this call right now.
Yeah. Tell him, don't be mean to me. I'll destroy
So
this.
just letting you know, man. Like,
Richard is like
no slurs,
I'm yeah.
nothing too
No
inappropriate.
racist shit.
Because we're trying not to get
and
banned.
I'm sensitive. Like you can come at me, that's fine. But like I'm sensitive. Like
You
I'll
know
burn
me,
you.
Ruben.
Uh-oh, that's not good, Ruben.
Wait.
You need to do some research on this one.
So,
first.
text me with my
Yeah,
number. You invited me before.
Okay, so it's your friend from work then. So you
Is this
have to be
Justin?
very careful.
No, wait. Well, Justin's been on a
What's
chat.
the phone number?
Well, he hasn't like. All right, I don't know who. I think it's one person, but
Justin didn't call me either, so.
text me with my number if you have my number. How about that? Damn, this is kind of creepy.
Why can't you just tell him like, hey,
Domino?
tell me your effing name? Oh, it's your friend from Domino's. It's a really smart guy.
Oh my god.
Okay. So I've been looking
Okay,
forward
let's
to this,
invite
so.
him. All right. Let me invite you to the call. Holy crap. Let me.
Yeah, well, make sure you introduce him. I've never met him before, but so
Dude, that's fucking crazy. All right, let me
that's cool. Well, you can holler at the homie.
All
Cool.
right, let me.
Oh my God. Yeah, this is Ruben's boyfriend.
No, it
Like
fucking ain't.
Ruben's
Shut the
officially
fuck up.
he's coming out. He is legitimately coming out of the closet. P.S.
All
Whoever
right,
dude this is,
so
he loves you to death, and
simmer
like
down,
he
guys.
wants to.
all
He told me
right,
he wants to
all
marry you.
right, all
And all
right.
this other
So
shit.
let me. All right, y'all, you guys are gonna be together, but let me add him to the call.
That was pretty good. Come on.
All right, boom.
Out of 10, Rich.
Really? You're gonna be next. You're gonna be next, sir. Burn your fucking ass. Yeah, at least give me
Why
more
is
than
it
that.
not? All right.
Yeah.
And by the way, my P.S. Ruben, if anybody shouts a goodwill and you call everybody that shouts a goodwill poor, you think they're gonna listen to our podcast?
Hey, do you mind calling me real quick because it's not letting me like it's for some reason not letting me add him to the call. Wait, call me.
All right, well, just don't do dead air.
Well, I'm not
Keep it
trying to do
work.
I'm not trying to do dead air, man.
Steven, give me another one of your dreams, and do it in your sexy voice.
I've had one that did involve you, Rich. I've had one that did involve you.
Oh, with the sexy voice, Jesus.
Funny.
you
But
giggled way too much.
in a way that
All right. Yo, Scott.
Yo, what up?
What up, man? All right, let me. Do you want people to know your real name or no? Hello.
First name, not last name.
We're just the first name, all right? You know, are you good?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, let me merge the
Yeah, I'm
calls.
good.
So my buddies are named Ruben and Steven. So they're pretty cool. So let's see if we can merge this call.
That's it.
But
that I told you about the cell.
Yo, all right, guys. So we got a special guest. His name is Scott. He's one of my friends. You know, how you doing, Scott?
I'm good. How you doing, brother?
Dude, that's
hey,
good.
Scott, I'm Rich.
Good. What's up, Rich?
Yeah, I've heard about you.
My name is Steven.
What's going on, Steven?
Cool. All right, so y'all go at it.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I heard about y'all too. He was like,
Yeah.
come on, Charlie. I'm like, yeah, I've been wanting to do it for a little bit. I didn't know you could just do it through your phone like this.
Oh yeah,
Honestly.
I didn't either. You got to be about my age, so you're like, yeah, we don't know this. We don't know this
I'll be
fucking technology.
51. I'll be 51 in July. So
Oh my God, I
old
found
as shit,
somebody
bro.
older than me. Hell yeah.
I'm that guy.
Well, literally, it takes
I have
forever.
Discord and all that shit too, but
Yeah, Ruben had to download that.
I don't really fuck with that too
So,
much. So.
well, actually,
Yeah,
I do.
I don't know.
Yeah, everything's through my computer, but with my phone, I have it connected to my computer as well. So we're all like, it's kind of weird how I set it up, but it works. I don't know how, but it works.
I like that it works. You could just call and just
That was cool.
It's fucking dope, dude.
It's so easy, and we should invite more callers to chime in every now and then Ruben, you have like the dump button on them where you can just like annihilate them. You know, like they're like Ruben, I don't like you. They're like goodbye, bitch.
Oh my God.
Oh, he got that big red button to just fucking annihilate somebody.
That'd be so
toast,
cool.
yeah.
Nice.
I could totally do that. Yeah.
Well,
Anyway.
guys, there's something you want to talk about?
I don't know, not really. I'm just chiming in, just seeing what you guys are doing. You guys are talking about, I don't know. Well, we were talking about Alcatraz. That's interesting, for sure.
Yeah.
Well, Steven brought that up. It was like
It
a
can be a
dream.
slender man or at least a horribly tall, weird creature there.
That'd be called Richard.
That's interesting to me. It's a rabbit hole. I mean, come on.
Did you ever know that they used to tell the inmates that they catch the sharks and then they cut their fins off and throw them back in the water?
Yeah.
And the inmates were so that way because there was really no sharks around Alcatraz. So they're like, we caught them and we cut their fins off. That's why you can't see their fins.
Yeah.
So like 90% of the inmates were like,
drown though. Wouldn't they just drown?
yeah. But this is like what 1940s.
Well,
Yeah,
that's
literally.
true.
These are like a lot of them are like really barely educated criminals.
Oh, yeah.
So it's not like they're going. I know that the dorsal fin and the short cams. They literally thought that the sharks were out there like torpedoes, and they were like sneak attacks, and it was the biggest joke for like forever. And all the inmates were scared of sharks, and there was like no sharks there.
It's crazy.
It's just like a fear tactic.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the psyop. It's a psyop. You got to use that if you're at any point.
Yeah,
Locking
no
people up like that, and you know that there's not sharks there, but you're certain that they think there are. Yeah, you fucking play that up.
I'd be like, P.S. There are giant squid out there. I've seen them.
And giant squid, sharks and the squid, and you know what? They don't fight and kill each other off. They team up and they fucking kill people trying to get off this island. Is what you tell the people.
No, that's
They're
funny.
not fucking. They're not fucking with that. Dude. They're not fucking with that.
In my mind, I just see a squid riding a shark.
Wait, this is real life?
Balls to the wall.
That's the ultimate keeping someone on the island, right? They're out like playing handball in the courtyard or something, and they got a giant squid riding a fucking mastodon around the fucking island. You're not fucking leaving that island, bro.
Yeah, oh yeah, megalodon.
That's crazy. Oh my god.
And he's got a knife and a fork in one hand, and like some soy sauce. Like, come on, guys.
That's security.
Just bring it. No, that is security. Oh man, what if they just did like the fake Loch Ness monster thing and they just like floated around like a Loch Ness monster around?
Loch Ness monster.
You know what? I feel like the Loch Ness monster is probably a little bitch.
Little bitch.
Yeah, I would think so too. He's not eating anybody.
He's not eating anybody. He's had no competition. He's been just kind of stranded there with nothing but like what? Not even plankton there. That's all.
It'd be like Bigfoot. It'd be like Bigfoot too. It'd just be like
they're hiding.
Like why are we messing with these guys? They're just like they don't even do anything. They just like chill. Like they're literally hiding because we'll eat them.
I don't know if we eat would we eat a Bigfoot? A Loch Ness monster? Absolutely.
Let me ask you. Let me ask you this.
The sushi they could roll off the Loch Ness monster.
Oh, but we're not eating the Bigfoot
for that.
Really?
Well, the Bigfoot, you don't. He hasn't showered, but the Loch Ness, he's cleaning the water.
Actually, I want to hear the butchering methods for the Bigfoot.
Same as a human.
Same as you. Yeah, Richard knows so much about that.
So a long pig type of So it'd be like, what's the best thing? Well, if we're not talking about innards, about outards.
Okay, so not to be like I'm a psychopath or anything. So if I kill Bigfoot,
no, of course
I go, well, does he got a set of balls? Okay, yeah, he does. If it's a male or female, does he got balls? Balls come right off. Cut his throat to bleed him out because I don't know what bit. Like, imagine if they call him a skunk egg, that he does not really smell that good. And maybe he doesn't taste that good. So I'm cutting his throat. Then, like you said, like spraying him from throat to balls, taking out the innards, and pulling the skin off, chopping the bones up.
Do you consume any of the innards? The good sweet bread?
No, I can't do that. Like,
no.
That's one thing that I can't do. Like, I'm not
that guy either. I'm not that guy either.
I love liver and onions, and I'm like, okay, you must be the only one, because I can't. I've eaten a heart before, but I for some reason, like, my brain just tells me do not touch any organs. It's like, dude, they took that shit out of a fucking mummy and put it in cases.
I think the reason it's like that is because you don't see it in the stores, so you don't think it's natural.
Well, to me, it's like meat is meat. I don't care what I'm like. If I crash landed in like how they have that show Alive or that movie Alive.
Yeah.
Right. Dude, then you're eating it all. At that point, you're eating it all.
Yeah. Well, no, I'm not eating innards. I'm just saying meat's meat. I'll eat the meat out of anything.
You would.
Well, anything you cook long enough will be good. I mean,
of a mountain, and it was just you and innards or starvation.
My motto is
you'd eat anything. People eat shoes.
Well, your leather boot.
Yeah, you eat anything. You
boot soup. Roasted boot.
They'll eat your own tongue.
I don't know, but
no, there's like oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't remember the movie Seven?
No, but I remember seeing Polar Express, and the guy the guy was eating his boot. He was making boot soup or something.
Yeah, and that's not bullshit. Like, people they ate it because it was made out of leather.
Yeah.
Well, back then, and then nowadays, you try to eat a Jordan. Eat a Jordan right now. I don't care how you cook it.
Well, a lot of the leather is like the ones that in new shoes are synthetic, like synthetic leather or synthetic plastic, which sucks. So yeah, good luck eating that.
the Donner Party, they ate their shoes and then they started eating like, oh no, it wasn't even that. It was Lewis and Clark. They ate their shoes and then they even started eating their candles because their candles were made from lard, like pig lard and cow lard.
Oh,
So like
yeah.
they ate
And
candles.
you're
and
right
their
about
shoes.
Donner. You're right about Donner Party too. That was,
Yeah, they ate
they went
everything.
through their shoe leather. It
And
was
that was
anything that
horrible.
could be, even things that at that time they didn't know that could be broken or cooked down. They found melted, all kinds of shit there. That they
Yeah, and we brought up the story about Moby Dick the other day, and the story about the
Oh, yeah.
sure, man, and then and the fact that it's the real story about Moby Dick, right?
Yeah.
And then at the end of it, they were starving. They landed on a little island, and then they ate everything, and they drew straws to see which one's going to die, so that they could eat them. And then they killed the guy. It was the one guy's best friend, and then the next day they were saved.
Yeah, right. How fucking is that?
Yeah.
You know, that is always messed
The
up.
worst shortest straw ever is the one that you pull a second before you get saved.
Yeah.
Oh God, and the quote from the guy that saved them, like the captain, was, "They were like wild dogs gnawing on bones."
Oh my God.
Good God.
And you're like literally, as the boat pulled up, and they were so fucked up from hunger that they didn't even want to be saved. They were just literally eating the fuck out of that dude.
That's crazy.
They reverted back to an animal. And hunger will do that. Yeah, I'm sorry, but. And if anybody goes, "Oh, I'd never eat a person," like you said, yeah, you'd be eating entrails. Oh yeah,
that's what I mean. If
it
came down to that, you give them enough time. I mean, you give any of us enough time. You're eating that, and you're sipping it back a fucking fine Chianti with it.
Well,
you're loving
exactly.
it.
Yeah,
Because you
give me that liver with some cheese.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, and then with that, the Moby Dick story, you're gonna in the end, you're gonna live with a lifelong regret. Like, you're gonna be telling stories about this. Like, yeah, there was a time where we could have all survived, but we made that stupid choice and we ate my buddy.
Oh no, that's when I see the ship coming to rescue me, and I just chunk the guy over, and I'm like, "We'd never speak of this, right, guys?"
Never happened.
And they go, "Nope." Everybody's like, they're like, "How come you lived on a boat for a week with no food?" And they all got fat bellies. They're like, "I don't know." They're like, "Weren't there fun with you?" Nope. There was not fun. There's only 4.
So actually,
that's fucking pretty good.
Scott, did you get to see the blood moon last night?
I did not.
Oh, that sucks. Ruben, you can send us some pictures.
Honestly,
Ruben, you should post a picture.
I think I just missed it because the weirdest thing was I saw it was a bright moon even after the blood part of it subsided at around 4. It was 4. I didn't give a shit about it really. I just went to sleep. But yeah, yeah. I mean, I was like, okay, it is what it is. It happens or whatever. Plenty of other people are going to get way better pictures than I could ever get of it or anything like that. So I'm going to bed.
Yeah, my cell phone sucks. I try to take a picture and it look like fucking bullshit.
But I woke up at one point, and the moon is real bright, and there's a certain point in my bedroom window that comes through, and I saw it, and it harkened. I remembered, oh shit.
Yeah.
And I jumped up and looked, and it was at that point it was 5:30. It was the waning moon basically, and I was like, oh shit, I missed it, but it still woke me up. So it woke my ass up, and I didn't even
motherfucking moon.
I don't know, but I was telling Richard today, I was like, this full moon, man, today at work, it was just all chaotic today. Everyone was on an attitude, stuff was just going crazy. I'm like,
100%, dude. 100%, dude. Yeah, energy levels were crazy. Things were crazy at work. People were just energy. Yeah, you're right.
And especially usually on a full moon, you got the crazies, but this one especially, the animals even too, were just going crazy. I was like, what the fuck was going on today?
So if you think about it, there's 3, maybe 4 main sources of gravity in our life, and it's the Earth, number 1, because we're locked to the Earth, right? Your feet are planted on the ground. So then number 2 probably is the moon, more important than even the sun, or they're
100%.
Yeah.
Way more important than the sun. People, such a sleeper the moon is.
Yeah. So the sun doesn't really control the tides, but the moon does. So you have the Earth putting your feet down here, but then the water that moves around the Earth and in your body is pulled by the moon, and also the drag from us going around the sun. And then also just a little tad bit with Jupiter. And to me, that's kind of what astrology and horoscopes is okay, there's a star up here, and that means I'm going to be a Gemini. And it's no, it's actually the gravitational pull like the gravitational pull of where these special things were pull it, like as you're being born, they're literally pulling your DNA apart, like making you different and shit like that. So sorry, that's my stoner fucking fact for today.
No, you're good. Hey, I'll be back in just a minute. I gotta do a bathroom break, but I'll be back. Y'all just talk amongst yourself.
Oh, here we go. You
Oh
start
my
wearing
God.
a diaper or something,
Oh
bro.
my God, yeah. Wearing a diaper during this.
Yeah, you might as well.
I'm
Who's
gonna
important?
diaper
Who's important, us or your bladder control? No,
Well.
I think us.
Yeah, us. Get a
Well.
fucking diaper. He's right.
Do you know what I mean?
Shut
See?
up,
Yeah,
Richard.
get a diaper, Ruben.
Fuck y'all.
I don't have a diaper.
Fuck
I just
y'all.
pissed myself
I'm not
right
wearing
now.
a
I don't even have
diaper.
diaper.
This has to happen, and it has to happen on stream.
Yeah, I just stand up. Look,
I'm
guys, I got
driving, and I
my
had to put-
my
I had to
Pampers,
put my shit out
my
the window.
Huggies. But yeah, y'all talk
Bye,
about it.
Daniel.
I'll be back.
You went straight to shit. All right.
All right, let him do that.
I'm sorry. What's your name again, bud?
I'm Scott.
Scott. Okay, cool. Where are you from?
I'm from originally Connecticut, Massachusetts, and mostly just outside of Boston.
Oh, yeah, there you go. When you said, I couldn't take an accent until you said Boston. And I'm like, okay, yep.
Yeah, it's just a little one though, because so I grew up I was from Connecticut originally, but grew up in Western Mass. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, it's like way different, right? Like it's
Yeah,
more
well,
like
it's way different. It's like a little, like you hear a little. I was just talking to a dude today, and he's like, "Where are you from? You're from the north." I'm like, he couldn't pinpoint it. He was a Long Island guy, right? And I immediately pinpointed his. I'm like, "Dude, you're from Long Island." He's like, "Yep." So I asked it. I'm like, "Yep, I knew it."
yeah, my
He's
buddy's
like, "Where
from
you from?"
Jersey. I'm like, yep, you're from Jersey.
Yep, yeah, you know those right away. They're easy, but
Yeah, you have one of those voices that like I couldn't really take it. But when you said Boston, I'm like, okay, yeah, you're from Boston.
it's like a Western Mass, like weird amalgamation of like a little bit of New York, because like where in Western Mass I'm like 2 hours from Boston, an hour and a half from New York City, an hour from Albany.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like, yeah. So living there for the bulk of the time that I've been alive, like I feel like that. You end up being it's kind of ends up being a weird, I don't know, whatever my weird ass fucking. I've been here about almost 5 years.
What do you think? North versus South, baby. Go ahead and give us your racist remarks. I'm just joking.
North.
Like, obviously, I'm.
All right, I'm back, guys.
So,
I'm still a North guy. Oh, here we go. Here he is.
I'm back. Yeah, I know.
all right.
Listen to Dr. Man's back.
So everybody has a bet now, Ruben. Was it number 1 or number 2? Or number 3?
Number 1.
I went for number 3. Kansas.
What's at number 3?
Yeah.
Hershey
Right.
Squirts.
Let's just say, if you could do 2 things, the one thing you could do in the bathroom that's not number 1, number 2.
Oh, cocaine.
Yeah.
Yep, fucking fantastic. That's number 3.
That has to be the number 3. It's the only number 3 I've ever known.
No, that's like number 4.
Oh, that's 4.
It's like,
I don't know. All of our numbers, honestly, respectfully, our numbers in that are going to differ.
Well, you know, Richard, he's an expert in the bathroom.
Goddamn, Ruben, don't bring up how I got fired.
Yeah, let's not bring up that story. No.
So, Ruben.
Yeah.
So just to bring me up to speed with you guys, so you guys work together. So I work with Ruben at Domino's. You guys work with Ruben elsewhere?
Well, let's just say, at a place where they hit a little ball around on the ground.
Wait,
You're being way too cryptic for talking about a golf course, bro.
No, we need to be cryptic because some people might be working.
I'm with Rich on that one.
Yeah, thank you, Steven.
oh my God. Well, yeah, we try to be cryptic.
I admire the not trying to tell people where I work type of thing, but that was
the history with the place is why.
okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh well, you don't have to say the place. I mean, where we are in Central Florida, there's got to be that you can swing a.
Put it this way: maintain cutting green things at a place where there's 18 holes.
Richard, just fucking say you work on a golf course. God damn it, man.
I don't. Oh, a golf course. Oh, I'm in Disneyland.
Oh yeah. Oh my God. Shut the fuck up.
No, I like all the euphemisms for telling people that you work at a golf course without telling them you work at a golf course. That's actually a funny.
Yeah.
And the great thing is, I don't even work at a golf course.
No, of course you don't. Of course you don't. But if you wanted to, you know, if you did.
But yeah, Richard and Steven, like, they're people I met before, like, at other jobs. I mean, I don't work with them
Me
currently.
and Ruben, we've known each other for a long time. So.
I just said that I worked at a place that had 18 holes, and that means I work at a donut shop that has a special on 12.5 donuts.
Indeed.
Well-
And they should, as they should.
Yeah, because who the fuck buys fucking 18 donuts? Who the fuck sick motherfucker is that?
Well,
No, that's
Sadly, I might be one of those guys at some point to do
really.
that. But
Hey, I'd be there
I'm
with
not
you,
gonna
baby.
lie. I'm not gonna lie. I could possibly end up being one of those guys.
I could totally eat a fucking dozen. I don't give a shit. I can totally do it.
yeah.
Oh, I'm about to scratch some lotto tickets. Oh shit.
Well, if you win,
What
good
are you
luck.
drinking, Ruben?
I am drinking a Coors Banquet right now.
Of course, Banquet. Okay.
Yep.
Interesting.
Oh,
I'm
Ruben,
not drinking any alcohol for me, so.
None for you? No.
No, I'm just drinking some cherry soda.
yeah, because
Oh,
when he drinks, like, man, he just wants to fight. Motherfucker kick my ass.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I'm not like that. No.
When Steven drinks, he starts falling on the
I'm
floor.
more of a talkative person, so.
Now Steven starts falling on the
Ruben
ground.
knows that on his hand on that one.
You drinking anything tonight, Scott?
I'm totally
I
gonna
did. I had a couple Bud Lights. I'm on my third here.
I don't know how people can drink that shit.
Yeah, Steven.
know,
Steven's a little kid, so
yeah.
he doesn't like taste
Well,
the beer.
I have first of all, to let me set the stage. I'm old,
There you go.
so I've been through.
We're old.
I've been through a long
Tastes like
time of
fucking
drinking
rough-ass cough medicine.
What?
cough medicine.
Like
Yeah,
when he
like really
says like
bad cough
yeah, he
medicine.
says that. He says that beer tastes like cough medicine, and I'm like, the only thing
Like
that
really
would
bad
taste
cough
like cough
medicine.
That's
medicine
interesting.
would be Jaeger. And I love Jaeger. You know, it's like
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I used to. Oh, I killed myself with Jaeger, as a lot of people do. Yeah, Jaeger, I can't do. And Jaeger's is
I
more
haven't
like
had
cough
Jaeger,
medicine.
but I've had Coors Light and
I
stuff
can do
like
Jaeger,
that.
but it does me at the end. Ugh. Jaeger's
I can get people not liking beer, but cough medicine. There's
Yeah,
other.
that's what it reminds me of. Like
That's
really
interesting.
bad, like really
Dude.
terrible cough.
Did you drink a Heineken or a Guinness? 'Cause I
no,
can't
he
stand
drank
it. I'm sorry,
well, he drank a Coors Light, and he's like, ugh. I'm like, dude, that's like water.
I didn't like it so much.
Oh my
Like,
God,
it
if you
wasn't
could
my
drink-
appetite.
a Coors Light is like milk. Like,
No.
Jesus Christ. Then you don't ever touch a Heineken or a fucking Guinness or anything like this.
Oh no,
We need
Guinness,
to-
man,
Whoa,
Guinness.
whoa, 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 whoa,
I
whoa,
like
whoa,
my
whoa,
mixed
whoa, whoa.
drinks. I like my mixed drinks. It's
Heineken's trash. Yeah. No, go ahead. Yeah, mixed drinks.
better. Yeah, I've learned a lesson. Don't drink too much at the same fucking time too fast.
Or
Yeah.
too many different things.
Well,
exactly.
well,
That-
yeah.
and that's the old timer speaking with reason and logic.
100%.
If you
I've learned my lesson. Don't drink
even if you
too
mix
fast
beer,
because otherwise
Even if you
you'll be
legit
throwing
mix
up
beer.
on the side of your friend's car.
Yeah, he threw up at the side of my car. It was funny because, well, I'm a veteran in drinking. I'm not like I've been drinking, pretty young, but
you just really announced that on.
Are you? It says the guy with the Coors Banquet in his hand that he's a veteran drinking.
hey,
I don't know, bro.
I like trying beers. I usually go for my Corona
And I
Modelo.
got a handle of skull, and I'm like, yeah, you really. Like, you really, I'm drinking straight up from a handle of skull, and you're like, my Coors Banquet means I'm experienced.
No.
I'm experienced.
I'm experienced. No, but like I can mix my alcohols, and I don't really throw up. Now I will feel sick, but I don't throw up. Usually, when someone throws up at the bar, either they.
It's a bad look.
It's bad. Like it doesn't look good,
Luckily enough, I didn't throw up the bar. Luckily.
It's not a good look. It's not a good look for you.
It's not a good look, but you know what? It definitely hats off to you, Steven, for holding it until you got well outside of public sphere and just around your own friends.
I made it to the Wendy's parking lot.
Yep.
Oh, Wendy's parking lot? Oh, par for the course. Everyone pukes in the Wendy's parking lot. That's
Yeah,
fine.
we
You
put it there.
played it perfectly.
They have
Yeah.
fucking puking section.
Yeah.
They do.
Like how it's like, hey, you got DoorDash. There's literally like a section. Hey, is it late? You can puke here.
Right. There's like three handicap spots and 27 puking spots.
We were in the drive-through.
Drive-through. Oh my, yeah, you haven't done a drive-through. I was like, no. I was laughing my ass off. Like, no fucking way.
That's funny.
Now the bad thing is, Ruben, knowing that you can handle your booze, and Steven might not be as experienced as you.
Well,
Why'd you get that motherfucker shit faced?
Well, I was mixing, man. I had the same thing like at
Yeah,
first.
but why'd you let Steven just like go?
I didn't make him.
Like, you know what?
I didn't.
This is gonna be funny.
I didn't make him
and
drink.
It's like we keep going and we keep going.
Not like you taking Steven to a bar. It's like you're going, hey kid, that's 5 years old. You want to drink a beer? And we just all sit back and watch what happens.
No, well, Scott, all right. So, Scott, you've been to the bar, the Orange Bar, the one that we dropped pizza off.
Who, me?
Which? You know the bar up north. Whenever we drop pizza off, it's like ever so often we'll drop a pizza off.
DJ. Oh yeah. The one right on 42. Yeah.
So
yeah.
That's where I took Steven.
Well, if you're talking good about them, then blow them up. They can be a sponsor one day.
Yeah.
The bar, I liked it. It's just
right. You should push for a sponsorship for sure.
How do you remember anything, Steve?
I don't know, but I remember the entire night. We went there, we had drink, and then by the third mixed drink, I started feeling it. Because when I start feeling it, it's when I start going like a wave.
Well, I was freaking out because Steven was like,
next podcast, can we do where we put GoPros on and you'll actually
go to the bar?
To like a bar?
The funny thing is, I had to have Ruben. I had to have to get out of the bar because that's how.
Yeah, it was kind of embarrassing. He was like holding my shoulder, like Steven, what the fuck?
Had to. There was nothing I could do, otherwise I would have fucking fell over.
Yeah, sometimes it hits. Like, did you eat that day? Or is it just one of those
I
things
did eat beforehand and everything. I made sure to eat. But it just hit me so hard out of the blue because the first one, all I could taste was just like peach. And it didn't taste like alcohol.
So the first alcohol the mixed drink he had was a Sex on the Beach, And the second one was on Long Island. And then the third one.
I like the Long Island.
Yeah, the Long Island. Then the third one.
See. This is we are getting to the crux of the problem right here.
Yeah, Long Island iced tea. Yeah, you gave him a drink with like 3 shots in it.
It is not only the 2 egregious drinks that will hurt you either way, but it's where you got them.
Yeah, because if the bartender wants a good tip, if the waitress wants a good tip,
you're
now it's not 3 shots. It's like
that. Yeah.
I literally went to freaking what's the song with Applebee's. I went to Applebee's, got the 2 for 1. I couldn't even drink the Long Island. It was solid booze. There was like nothing in it but booze. There was no Coke.
That's usually not the thing for Apple. I've had friends who got thrown out of Applebee's.
I got kicked out
after 3 beers.
I got halfway through it, and I'm like, I can't even drink the other one.
I got kicked out of Applebee's with one of my buddies. Sadly, he's not here anymore, but I did go to the bar with him, and
that's who I was talking about. Is it Ripley?
Yeah, Ripley. He got
it passed.
Yeah, he passed away.
Yeah, well, you send the fucking shout out, motherfucker. Have respect, Scott. Rest in peace.
Shout out, hats off to Mr. Scott Ripley, man.
He was
an amazing
worker of ours.
He was an amazing guy, man. He would always make me laugh.
Yeah,
and
goosebumps.
Yeah, I remember we went to the bar together, and he got us kicked out because he told the owner of the Applebee's, or I think it's the owner or the general manager. He's like, "I'm gonna powder my
general manager."
I think it is the general manager.
He had that sort of edge. Even not drinking, he had a little bit of an edge like that, which I love.
He told him like, "I'm gonna go outside real quick. I'm gonna powder my nose," and all I remember was the guy came up to me and he's like, "You gotta leave." I'm like, "Why? Like you came in with him?" And he said that he's doing something like that. I'm like, okay.
Oh, I had not heard that side of the story.
He just said it, or did they see him doing a rail in the bathroom?
I don't know, but he said he was gonna powder his nose outside. I'm like, okay. So then Ripley came.
If he says that, and they go, I'm kicking you. Bullshit. Like that's freedom of speech.
Well, no, so then the Ripley comes back. I'm over here like, what the hell? And then the general manager tells Ripley, "You gotta leave. Like you're banned." And so then Ripley goes to everyone. He's like, "All right, guys, have a good night." Like shakes everyone's hand. I'm over here like, "What the fuck?" So he shakes everyone's hand. I'm just standing there. I'm like, "All right, Ripley, let's get out of here." And Ripley's like, "Fuck this place, man. Like that guy's a fucking jackass, man. I just said a little thing and
dropped my bag on the counter and snorted everything in front of everybody."
But
Right?
But man,
while I wait for my sizzling fajita platter.
like, and that was the messed up part. Like, I was halfway through my drink, so I had to chug it all. Like, oh well, chug my Coors, you know.
I would have done that. I'd have been like, you know what, dickhead? I was like, you know what, dickhead, fucking manager? It's not illegal to do drugs. It's illegal to possess drugs. And now I don't possess any drugs anymore. So eat a dick. Where's my fucking fajitas?
Right? Bring that. I want to hear that shit sizzling as it's coming out too.
Yeah. What are you gonna do?
I want 2 waitresses carrying it, one on each side. I want flames coming off of it.
And then I want them to start kissing each other.
Absolutely, that's a crescendo. That's the dessert. That goes right on top of that flaming brownie sundae they have.
I'm not aware of this special position.
Oh, they have a brownie sundae, and I promise you, you want those 2 waitresses on that sundae.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought we were talking about something.
Oh, yeah. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, I lost track.
Yeah,
Probably.
there is something about an Applebee's, because Applebee's like has been my savior.
Dude, I went to Applebee's. I got like 3 things. We got a buy one get one free, 4 drinks.
I love it.
Girl gave me the bill of $30. I'm like, I just got shit faced and fed for $30. I'm like, here, you can keep it another 20.
Well, so every time I've been to Applebee's, something crazy happens.
Applebee's, PR sponsor.
PR sponsor Applebee's. I don't know. Their boneless wings are always so good. Like I'll be fucking drunk and I'll be ordering their boneless wings.
Ruben like, sorry, Applebee's, we're feeling good in the neighborhood. Here we go, and then we start talking. We start continuing to talk about how we did drugs at Applebee's.
Yeah, I don't think Applebee's
whatever.
is gonna like us after that. Like, well, what do you mean you were powdering your nose?
Right.
No.
Applebee's gives you free fucking razors to chop your cocaine up in the bathroom.
Yeah. Well,
They really should.
well, ending with that, I do want to give respect
If they
to
wanted to be
my
hospitable, they would.
give respect to my boy Ripley, because without these stories, man, it wouldn't be complete without him, man.
No, for sure, and definitely,
Yeah.
hats off to him. And
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I don't know. With Applebee's, like, they're cheap drinks. The atmosphere. When me and Steven went to Applebee's once, dude, we went to a night like
What was that drink that I got? The fucking big blue thing.
It was a Long Island, but they called it a blue Hawaiian Long Island because it was blue.
Oh.
That was delicious. That shit
Shirley
was
Temple.
fucking amazing.
Oh my gosh, Shirley
Hey,
Temple.
Hey, so wait a minute. So it's like literally spring break right now. How about we all just go find any fucking crack ass hotel room, Ruben, and let's just go do a podcast for a day and go get shit faced at Daytona with all the college girls. Because it seems like, what was that blue drink, dude? You go to fucking Daytona and you drop like $20 or $30, and then they give you a fishbowl full of that shit.
Oh,
Like,
fish
here you
bowls. Oh my god.
And you're like, what am I supposed to do with that? I don't know. It's just got like 10 shots in it. I'm sure you'll impregnate somebody before the night's over.
Oh my god. I don't know. Daytona has become a crackhead town, because the last time I went to Daytona, man, you have so many people like in the middle
That's
of
what I've been hearing. Daytona's not like how it used to be.
No, it's not how it used to be. Daytona used to be a party city.
I went to Daytona. I got in the hot tub. I tested.
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
Shut
What did you say?
The joke is that you get in the hot tub in Daytona, if you're a girl, you'll come out pregnant.
Oh, I thought you got pregnant. I'm like, wow, man. Congratulations being the first guy being pregnant.
Yeah, just kidding. My putting the 2 jokes together.
Yeah.
Like, Jesus fucking Christ. But literally, if you're a girl, do not, like, the pool, like, make sure everything smells like chlorine.
Oh my god.
oh yeah, that makes sure it's safe.
Yeah.
As long as it smells like the most egregious chemical ever,
Yeah.
jump in it.
Yeah, just make sure there's no semen in that thing. But I'm just saying, if you ever see Spring Break in Daytona and what goes on in the hot tub, you'll be like, I don't want to get in there. Like, ew, like, But,
It's been a long time since I've been to Daytona. Very long time.
You know, and not even that, but also knowing that the cleanliness protocols for most hotels that have hot tubs, they're not cleaning those fucking hot tubs.
No.
You know,
Hey.
they're taking it. They might have one of those cool things and skimming loads off the top of it before the next guest.
Hey, the heat
Is the
cleans
best
it.
you're gonna get. That's
Hey,
the best you're
like
gonna
The
get.
heat, man. It kills all the bacteria.
No, that's like super sperm. Once you have one of
Shut
those
the
fucking fish bowls full of fucking drink, your sperm turns into tadpoles.
Oh my
You
god,
can't
ew.
deal with it. Yeah, like literally, if you touch like the elevator button in Daytona, you get first.
I don't know, but Daytona is not like I like. You know what? The only like okay. So shout outs to this restaurant. It's called Hall's. So Hall's is a fucking seafood restaurant. Amazing. But the rest of Daytona, I mean, unless you're an Ocean Walk, I mean everything else is okay. I mean it's not like, you know, it's like any other beach you go to.
Well, so you went there? Was it good?
Well, Hall's is a good seafood restaurant, but Ocean Walk it's like that strip, you know, the like you go over the
Yeah, I know what you're talking
yeah,
about.
the ocean, yeah.
I've been
It has like Bubba Gump Shrimp and Wing House and
that sounds
Johnny.
really good right now, some shrimp.
Oh my god, yeah,
That
Bubba Gump Shrimp.
Like company is like the stupidest fucking thing ever. It's like, did somebody like after Forrest Gump go, I have a genius idea and I'm gonna name it
100. That is 100%. It was a marketing
Most likely.
endeavor that
Bubba
was
Gump
100% on that movie.
Like literally.
Wait,
like,
Forrest
I've been
Gump
asking
wasn't
people,
real?
and I'm like, no.
Yes, he was. He lived. Actually, that's a different adaptation of him. He actually lived during the early 1700s, but he did the same shit. Just ran away from girls.
Oh, he
And,
was fake.
His lip was
No, he was not real.
It was portrayed in the movie.
Oh no, I guess he was inspired by someone, but not like an exact. This man is the real Forrest Gump. Sammy
But, yeah,
L.
you really-
Davis.
it's like, do
You know,
really think that Bubba Gump's family is getting any kind of proceeds from Bubba Gump Big Company?
Nope.
Bubba Gump. I don't know.
Now
A real
there's Tom Hanks.
beach you guys
Or
gotta go
maybe Tom
to
Hanks
is St.
Oh,
Pete.
we got a Saltay shrimp.
Bubba Gump Shrimp, yeah.
It's like
I've never had it.
I've never been there, but I want to try at least once some Bubba Gump Shrimp.
I never see that around. You don't see that north. You don't see that from
No,
in north.
it's kind of a southern thing, like
you don't-
Mississippi
you don't see a
and all
Cracker
that, you know.
Yeah, we got real seafood up there though.
Yeah, exactly. You got the fucking lobster.
The lobsters.
Bubba Gump
The
Shrimp.
lobsters.
Literally, like the South does have this kind of like undertone racism about it. Like, hey, we're gonna make a restaurant, not the diss Cracker Barrel, because I kind of had a good time last time I was there. It's like we're gonna make it called Cracker Barrel.
Oh, I love dude, Cracker Barrel, fucking amazing,
I've been
man.
to Cracker Barrel one time in my life.
It's like we're gonna be racist, but we're just gonna be very, very discreet about it.
So they just have to take the the R and change the E into an A. Cracker Barrel.
Cracker Barrel. You gotta give it that southern twang. Cracker Barrel.
It's that Cracker Barrel.
Hey, that hard E makes you racist. I have a problem with the hard R.
It does. It does.
Oh,
Yeah,
my God.
well, you know how we all love that hard R. man.
Hard R.
Hey, Jimmy.
Hey,
All right,
Jimmy.
gentlemen, I have to go fight some demons. So, great talking with you, Scott. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, you too, brother. Yeah, maybe again sometime.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Well, it was nice having you, Richard. We'll keep on going with this.
You need a big fat dick, Ruben.
Shut the fuck
Steven, I
up,
love
man.
you.
The dude was asking a question. You interrupted him.
Yeah. No, he don't even pay attention. Scott,
He did.
so, how about this? Who plays chess? Out of all four of them.
I play
play
chess.
chess.
I haven't played chess in a while.
I haven't in a while either, but
Short
I used to be in a
answer,
chess club.
Steven doesn't know how to play chess.
I know how to play fucking chess, motherfucker.
All right. So,
I understand. I understand a lot of the subtler concepts of chess, and a lot of the moves, and a lot of the offenses and defenses.
I know how to play it more defensive-wise than offense.
Yeah. All right, Richard. Well, have a good night, man. I mean, it was nice having you on.
Good night, Richie Rich.
Good night, brother.
Probably already hung up.
Oh, he's gone.
Yeah.
He's gone.
Well,
He's
so-
like, nobody's up to my level in chess.
yeah.
I'm disconnecting now.
Oh my god, that's funny. But
That's what
so Scott, I usually ask this everyone on
Yeah.
and I haven't asked Steven this either, but so I usually ask this every so often on the stream. So you and Steven, what is
Yes.
your belief of the afterlife? Like, what do you think happens after?
I'm not really that religious of a person. So I don't really know, but I think honestly is more to right, you get to somewhere that you think is peaceful in your life at the end. It's more of we're reliving your peaceful times.
I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure. I do believe there's an afterlife, and I'm religious. How it's going to affect everybody, I don't know. I don't know.
So like I've heard so many theories, you know, that like people say there's a heaven, there's a hell. People think there's reincarnation. You know, and I believe in God. I'm Catholic, you know, I'll tell everyone that. You know, I believe there's a heaven. You know, there might be a hell, you know. But I like playing around with people's ideas. I've heard people talk about reincarnation. I heard people talking about quantum immortality. I've heard people talk about where the egg theory, where there's only one person in the world, and you're living everyone's life throughout history.
Maybe.
Wow, I haven't heard that one.
Well, it's
Interesting.
very interesting. So I've seen videos, I've read some things about it. So the egg theory is basically there's a god, but there's
Yeah.
multiple gods, but just one god decided to say, hey, I want to create a little, you know, I want to create a new god. So basically, I want him to learn everything. So he starts this whole, like the whole universe, our whole universe. He already has it all mapped out from the beginning of time to the end. And he starts with people. So then he's like, all right, you're going to live this person's life. Then a little bit later, you're going to live that person's life. And this person's life, this person's life, this person's, this, you know, boom. Right? So then one day you die, right? You get to talk to this being. It's like, all right, man, you've lived hundreds of lives, thousands, millions, you know, and you know you're gonna keep doing this until you have lived every person's life, past, present, and future. And he's like, well, what's the point of it all? He's like, well, there isn't really a point. It's just for you to learn everything. So eventually, you'll be living. There could be a point, Scott, where you have lived my life and I've lived your life the same way we have lived Steven's life. So every time you have been nice to like me or mean to me, you're being mean to yourself or nice to yourself. And it goes around like, you know, he was saying like you have lived everyone. You could have been Jesus once. You could have been a painter from Germany once. You could have been, you know, Trump once, you know, whatever, right? And in the end, it all just amounts to the greater goal of becoming, I guess, God. You're living everyone's life.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know that should be a greater goal for people is to be God,
No.
honestly. And that's not even just saying that from somebody who I am a Christian, but I'm not. I've got very interesting views. Maybe not even interesting, just different views maybe about it. But
Yeah.
I don't know. There's stuff to be said for that.
Well, yeah. I mean, there's also like quantum immortality, where apparently you don't really die, but the people around you see you die. You know.
I don't know. I don't know about any of that. I mean, but that's an interesting conversation too, because there's a lot of, and I'm not sure how this even plays into my own Christianity, and how there's a lot of talk about interdimensional stuff, right? And how, if you heard of the term the Mandela effect.
Oh yeah, I heard of Mandela's.
So, the basic theory is that it's just, we transferred into a tiny little ripple just another little ripple, just a second little ripple of reality. And the idea is that you can go between all these different realities, right? And their idea is that we transferred into that when the Large Hadron Collider um,
Oh yeah, the
did its whole thing
Hadron
in
Collider.
Europe. Yeah, when it finally found the Higgs boson particle and all that, it's something happened that opened things up to some people. And the idea is that like people are seeing things differently, like they're remembering things from their youth, but it's different now. But by the smallest, little, most minute details, the smallest things, like one of the things I remember, like the Berenstain Bears. You guys, I'm sure, don't remember that at all.
Oh,
It was
I
like
watched
an
it when I
old.
was younger. The Berenstein Bears.
Okay, it was a. I remember the cartoon.
Yeah, it was
It was a
it was
cartoon when I
bears.
was
You
a
know,
kid.
you had the dad that and the mom and the two siblings,
Yeah,
and it was kind of like a child's cartoon. You know.
exactly. Simple stuff for the time, but people remember it for being spelled a specific way.
Yep.
And now it's spelled a different way, just by one letter.
So I remember it
But
being the
people will
Bernstein
swear
Bears,
that that's the other thing.
but a lot
It's
apparently it's
Steen, but it's
The Bernstein Bears, which
right. I remember it as Steen
yeah, Steen,
with the
yes,
E, not the A, not the A. Or which one is it now? You're looking it up good.
yeah.
I don't have it.
So yeah, Bernstein, yeah. So I actually looked up a Bierstein.
This is a beer stein. That's good.
Bierstein, yeah. Beer, the Bears. Um,
It's
yeah.
interesting
So
to me
apparently,
that.
yeah. Right now it's the Bearstain Bears, but I remember them being the Bernstein, the
With
Bearstein.
the E, I don't remember stain.
Yep.
I feel like as a youth, I would have keyed off that word stain, and it would have, I don't know, it would have clicked into my memory. But
But yeah,
yeah,
no,
I remember it with the E too.
it was so weird. I remember when I was younger, I loved this little kid show. It was a book. Was it a book originally or a kid show?
It was a book.
Yeah, it was a book. Yeah, I remember
It was a book,
seeing the
and
book.
actually, yeah, I remember it as the book because
Yeah, it's so funny.
I
This show started when I was born too. Wow.
I don't know if I had those myself. My sister did. She's about 5 years younger than me, so I remember those books from her having them, not necessarily me having them. But all the same, I still don't remember the Berenstain Bears.
No. I think the Mandela effect is okay. So
Yeah,
maybe
Mandela effect. Well, hey, click that. Go ahead and look that up if you are just or you know what it is.
yeah. So let me click that Mandela effect. There you go. Boom. Example. I'll put examples. How about that? So people like to look at that. They have something like the Pikachu, Oscar Mayers, Monopoly, Kit Kat, Looney Tunes, Fruit of the Loom.
Yeah.
But
Oh, look at the Monopoly guy.
yeah, he had a
He's
monocle,
always he always had the monocle,
and now he doesn't.
and now he doesn't. Like what? It's
Or
crazy.
Jiffy
It's
peanut butter.
actually Shaggy always looked kind of crack-headed like that.
Yeah.
Always. And Jiff, I always remember Jiff. I don't remember Jiffy. Captain Crunch. I don't remember
Oh, fucking
that. I don't
Curious
remember
George when he had fucking a tail, and he doesn't apparently.
that. I don't remember whether he had one or not.
The Laughing Cow
I
had
never
a.
was into those type of shows as a kid.
Which ones?
Two you were talking about, one and then Curious George and shit.
Really?
Yeah,
You-
Curious George. How old are you? Around how old are you, Steven?
I'm in my 20s.
Okay. Yeah. So Curious George, Curious George was even like, that was like, even when I was real young, Curious George was around, but like, it's still like,
I watched it on VCR and shit like that.
Kazam.
yeah. I mean, it's still even in the future, like they still do Curious George shit
Oh
every
yeah.
once in a
Well,
while.
so
See a little Curious
I always
George.
ask
I'm like,
people,
wow.
Scott, what is the movie where Shaq was in it, and he was like a genie or something, or a magic guy? What's it
Oh,
called?
Shazam.
Yeah.
Shazam. That wasn't a movie. Remember, that's part of this. Is that everyone thinks that that's the thing. It wasn't, or it was, Or the movie Shazam was what? That other guy, right? The comedian Sinbad, right?
No,
Yeah,
that's the animated.
yeah, but
Oh, that was the end.
yeah, but like Shazam, but it's called Kazam.
But people think it was Shazam. Oh, that's right. It's Kazam.
But like I would think like it would be called Shazam if it had Shaq in it.
Well, because it's about genie stuff. So
Yeah,
Shazam is.
yeah,
I don't know what Kazam means.
yeah.
I don't know. That's
Ah,
a
fuck.
genie term. I don't know. I don't know.
Hey,
At the end of the day, I don't think that movie
yeah.
is even
Hey
worth
guys,
mentioning anyway.
let me put you on a brief hold. Something just happened.
Ruh-roh.
Hello?
Oh, hi there.
Hi.
Oh, you can't really see me.
No, but is everything all right?
Are you streaming?
Yeah, I'm streaming right now.
Oh, well, then everyone can hear about my misery.
What?
So, we went and got ice cream.
Uh-huh.
Babe,
What?
I'm gonna need my car detailed. The melted ice cream spilled everywhere and into the carpet.
Oh,
And I
no.
can't get some of it because it's, like, in between the, like, where the e-brake is and, like, the car is.
Yeah.
So even if I put the chair all the way back, I wouldn't be able to get it.
What the heck?
I am so upset. I literally I was so close to crashing it.
Damn. Well, I'm sorry, babe. Alright. Well, I love you. I'm live and I got some people watching it.
Okay. Bye.
Bye, I love you.
Love you.
Yo, you there? Alright, good. Let me add Steven to the call. Sorry about that, my girl called me.
She mad?
No.
Good.
Yo. That's good. Alright, I'm gonna merge calls. Hey, alright, we're back. We're back.
Yeah.
All right. So sorry about that. I got a call that was unexpected.
It's all good.
No. But shit. So,
You good?
What?
You good?
Yo, yeah, I'm good. I'm probably gonna grab another beer real quick. I need another Coors Light. Not Coors Light. Coors
Go grab a
Banquet.
banquet. Go grab a banquet.
Yeah, let me grab a banquet real quick.
You deserve it. You deserve it. You work hard. Steven, does he work hard at his other job as he's gone? No, he's awesome. He's a great dude.
You can get agitating sometimes.
For sure. For sure. We all get agitated sometimes, I'm sure. You guys been working together for a while?
Yeah, we worked for a good while.
Yeah. Very cool. You're from Florida? You guys are all Florida folks, all three of y'all?
Yeah.
Yeah. Very cool.
All right, I just grabbed my fourth
Here's your
banquet.
banquet.
My
Off
banquet.
your banquet.
Ruben, you should have just grabbed 6 of them. Then you'd be good.
Well,
Right? It would go along with the diaper.
yeah.
I mean, once you get settled into the whole theory of the diaper, the 6 beers are going to be right next to you at the fucking laptop.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you'll never have to leave the desk.
Beautiful. Yeah, and you'll be able to service us as your fellow podcasters even better.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna wear a diaper.
He's like, no, fuck you guys.
Yeah, you guys, no. No one's gonna see me wear a diaper. Even when I'm old. I'm just gonna piss my pants. But, on an interesting note,
Yes.
Scott, what's your favorite drink?
Alcoholic or non-alcoholic?
Alcoholic. How about that?
Alcoholic. Uh, Mixed or I mean, give me a
All right, give me a favorite beer and a favorite mixed.
favorite beer.
Yeah.
Sam Adams Oktoberfest,
Oh, okay. Nice, nice.
and then mixed drink. Jameson and Coke probably. Good old. I like a gin and tonic too. I do
Ooh.
like a gin and tonic for a little change. I like a good like Bombay Sapphire gin. And with tonic, I like to do like Sprite instead, at least a little bit sweeter for it. But yeah, pretty much that. And then shots. I don't drink a whole lot of hard alcohol anymore. Like I don't even drink a whole lot of beer anymore. A little bit here and there. But yeah, I'm looking at all the display of beers you're bringing about because I'm watching this as we're talking.
No,
I
you're
think
good.
mine are probably. I don't really drink beer, so I think mine is just a Long Island iced tea.
That's a brutal way to start your drinking experience.
Yeah, it is.
Though.
I mean,
You could, because basically what that's saying is like, I want to start drinking, but I don't know where to start. So you start with everything in one glass. Like
Yeah.
a Long Island iced tea is literally like 1,000 different boozes in one glass.
well, it just
Like, you're
depends
not
who makes
really
it.
getting a good idea on what alcohol sits with you well. You know what I mean? Like
The
sometimes
most that sits well is the Long Island tea, the Long Island iced tea so far. The mixture.
Okay. So everywhere you've gone and gotten the same mixture,
For the
or some are
most part.
different. Other than obviously the one that was talked about earlier, that one.
Well,
That
Yeah,
must have
for
been a
the most
motherfucker.
bit, I've had Long Island iced tea, but I've had a bit of different ones. Because it wasn't my first mixed drink that I had. It was just one. It eventually tasted better than the others that I've had.
Yeah,
They all have different names, so it's hard to know all the names of them.
sure.
But I'd say the best tasting one so far is that blue Hawaiian Long Island iced tea
yeah.
and the regular
That,
Long
it
Island.
was that must have been very coconutty.
So
Because usually like
No,
a
definitely
blue
not
Hawaiian.
that.
No. Because a traditional blue Hawaiian drink is like it's like blue curacao, Malibu coconut rum,
I got
and
that one at Applebee's. Was the
So
one I got.
it's a blue Hawaiian Long Island. I'm looking it up right now.
Yeah, Ruben, didn't you get the rock mixed drink or something like that?
Yeah, I got like the It was like a margarita type of deal.
Yeah, but it's just I saw the name and I laughed my ass off. Just like
Okay,
wow.
so the blue Long Island iced tea cocktail.
they name them crazy.
Yeah, so it's just Smirnoff, Bacardi, Takiri Gin, Blue Carousel, Premium Lemon Sour, and Lemon Lime Soda. That's what it has.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really good. Like that was the best one I had. I had two of those that night.
That's how you use it. Yeah, this how it look. This how it looks, Scott. If you're watching the stream, like this blue little
Yeah, I'm watching.
bowl.
Yeah, it looks like one of the drinks they should put like one of those. You know how some of the drinks they put like a tiny little glow stick in. Have you seen those?
Yeah.
They'll put like a couple like the tiny little baby glow sticks or
Yeah.
like a big one in there. Like they actually kind of kicks a drink up nice. Like I don't really drink that shit like that, but
One I liked from Applebee's
it's a
was
cool presentation.
the Shark Attack bowl. Cause like
I wasn't a big fan of the Sex on the Beach. That one I wasn't a fan of.
yeah, you don't like sex.
Shut the fuck up.
Especially on a beach. I mean, a beach just gets sand all on your
Oh,
ass
yeah.
and shit.
Just a bunch of
No,
sand.
I know where he was getting the joke from, is because we have a conversation about this every time we talk, and he likes to make fun of me sometimes.
Yeah, no, relax. No, but
Ruben, don't you be mean. What are you doing?
I'm not trying to be mean. I just like being a funny guy.
Funny guy.
I'm a funny guy. But
Hey, now, have you guys heard of a scorpion bowl?
No.
No, I haven't.
Now that's old school drinking right there. Look up scorpion bowl. It's a thing, and we used to always get it at Chinese restaurants.
Oh,
All
wow,
the Chinese
whoa.
restaurants we used to go to.
That is very
Scorpion bowl.
interesting.
Oh yeah, and it's yeah. Click on really the coolest looking one you can see because they're kind of all the same. Oh,
Yeah.
the ones with the flame in the middle are cool
Yeah,
because,
those like.
and the reason because yeah, like that one's cool. Yeah, like look at that. Like, so that thing's much bigger than it seems. And when you're talking about two people, that thing is loaded with booze. So what they do is they put in the middle there, they put I think like Everclear or some
Oh my
hard alcohol
god.
there to get the thing to flame up. And then usually when you get that, you also get that with a poo-poo platter, which also has the flame in the middle.
Oh, poo poo. You
Dude,
know,
this is
poo poo flower's pretty good.
hell yeah. A poo-poo platter is just it's. Go ahead and show him that.
There you go, poop.
I
That.
love that you look this stuff up while we talk here.
It sounds.
It sounds. I know. It
I
sounds.
know.
If you don't know what it is, it sounds horrible.
But
It sounds horrible.
it's a bunch of like fried food and it's so good.
Click on one of those things. The one that you're almost at the bottom, the third from the right. At the bottom,
one?
third from the right. You're right. My right. Both of our rights. Yeah, that one.
That one, okay.
Either of those. Either is fine. Yeah, that one's good.
So this
So
is
it's all the stuff that you would get at a Chinese restaurant, right? It's got the crab rangoon, it's got the spare ribs, it's got all that. But the cool thing about it is that you don't get this anywhere else. But look at the middle, like that little thing in the middle, that little flamey thing,
oh yeah.
the little cauldron. So they fill that with sterno or something, so it's flaming, right?
Hmm.
So you get that, and you can put your meat on top of it and sear it more. It's like almost like a Mongolian barbecue type of thing.
Yeah, that's actually pretty cool.
And what's awesome is that when you get that thing delivered to your table, you have already had 1, 2, 3, maybe even 4 of those scorpion bowls that you were just talking about beforehand. Like, so cool.
Dude, that would hit. That would hit so good.
Dude, it does. It does. Like, I haven't found that in Florida. I haven't found one of those good places that does that like that in Florida.
I think the issue with Florida is like the Chinese places in Florida are more takeout oriented.
Yeah. Unless they're sushi or unless they're hibachi.
Yeah.
Then they're that.
That one place, Ruben. What's it called? Ocean.
Ocean Buffet or China Lee. Oh, dude, that fucking. Oh.
We should go there sometime. That fucking
Yeah,
place.
we gotta go there. Dude, it's Scott. This is like a Chinese buffet, and dude,
It's a long line, but if you can eventually get a table, it's worth it.
It is worth
one of those. Yeah.
Dude. Yeah, it's in Ocala. It's on 200 or on 40. There's 2 of them.
Yeah.
There's one that's called Oceans, and there's one that's called China Lee. Either one, they're both amazing.
Yes.
Nice.
All you can eat, and like some of them, like you can get your alcohol drinks, but man, you can have like for like $15, dude, it is worth it. You can have 3 plates. You can eat like 2 to 3 days worth of food in one sitting.
That's probably not good for any of us, really, in retrospect.
Yeah, but I'm gonna say how my dad always said it, 1 day of the year. It doesn't hurt.
1 day of the year, right.
1 day of the year.
You eat your entire year's worth of calories in 1 day.
Yeah.
Like, let me see if I can look it up.
Right.
So.
But Ruben.
Yeah.
Speaking of subjects, probably this coming week I'll get that thing done that we were talking about.
Oh hell yeah, man! Well, if you get that done, man, just let me know so we can get everything rolling.
I'm hoping so.
Yeah, but dude, it's kind of crazy. I'm getting hungry. I'm just watching this fucking.
I'm eating donuts right now.
I know. I'm looking at that, dude. I might disconnect right now and I'll go eat something right now, honestly.
I'm eating some powdered donuts.
Powder donuts. Well, honestly, we've been live for an hour and a half. I mean, we could call it quits for right now because we don't have Richard anymore, and it is getting that late.
Yeah, because I gotta get up early in the morning.
No, you're good. I mean, it was actually a nice stream. I mean, it was nice, fun. Nothing too
Good
chaotic. I
times.
I didn't get banned this time. Nothing.
You didn't.
And I think it's because we were
And
we were we were
and we need to convince Ruben to get a man diaper.
fuck
Yes,
that. Fuck
absolutely.
that. No.
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna start a Patreon for Pamper Fun for
Oh yeah,
Oh,
Ruben.
God.
Ruben, the
Dude.
diaper man.
Yeah, eventually, it'll be an entire skid of diapers delivered to his house.
You know what? I'm just gonna
Oh,
go to
yeah.
Ocean Sunday. Fuck this. I need to eat this.
Yeah, but they never. A lot of the time, they don't have like the stuff you see on when you look it up. Sometimes, like, because they're usually sold out or they just don't have it out.
All right, so we did pretty good. So on TikTok, we had a total of 93 viewers at some point, and I don't know about everywhere else. We had four people watching on either YouTube, Twitch, or X or Kick. So one of those. So not bad.
Cool.
Not bad stream. But hell yeah!
Good
All right.
times. I appreciate you having me.
No, thank you, Scott. I was actually surprised. I didn't know who you were until when you said Domino. I was like, there's only one person that actually.
No, I worked today. I was just fucking around, and I go on YouTube, and I'm like, oh, it's live. He's live right now. I'm like, nobody's saying shit. I'm gonna say something. See if this dude say something. You did right off the bat. That's good.
Yeah. Well, not many people. Well, some people do say stuff, and they're not. But when they do say stuff, they'll say something for a second and then they stop. But you kept on going, and it was kind of funny because like we're going down like questions until you said like, wait a minute, I know you.
Yeah, I was. If I didn't connect with you on phone, I was gonna fuck with you guys for a hot minute. Honestly.
Yeah, that would have been funny. You should have done that. That would have been like some. That would have been nice laughing material. Another thing that's so fucking crazy is my shirt's green. I have a green screen right now, and
I know. I see you like fading. You're like your molecular structure is decomposing in front of our eyes, like what, Back to the Future type shit.
Yeah, it's kind of great. Well, all right, guys. I hope y'all enjoyed the stream. To the people that were watching, my name is Ruben. I had my guest Scott, previously Richard and Steven. Hope y'all have a good night,
Okay,
man.
and the music man.
Music man.
Mhm.
All right, guys. Well, hope you have a good night,
guys.
All right,
Good
man.
night.
Bye. Not bad of a stream.